Maybe you heard a strange noise in the woods just beyond the reach of your headlights. If you were in certain parts of America, locals might tell you to lock your doors and drive faster, because you might have just entered the territory of the Goatman. The legend of the Goatman is one of America's most terrifying and enduring urban legends. The most famous version comes from Maryland, specifically Prince George's County. The story goes that a scientist working at the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center was experimenting with goat DNA. One of his experiments went horribly wrong. The result? A grotesque, half-man, half-goat hybrid. Driven mad by the transformation, he escaped the lab and fled into the surrounding woods, filled with a burning rage against humanity. Ever since, people have reported seeing a massive, hairy creature with the horns and legs of a goat, but the torso of a man, roaming the backroads of Faust Road in Bowie. They say he's armed with a rusty axe, and he has a particular hatred for teenagers and cars. Some even claim he's responsible for the gruesome deaths of hikers and pets in the area, leaving behind nothing but mangled remains. But the Maryland Goatman isn't the only one. A similar story haunts the Pope Lick Trestle in Louisville, Kentucky. Here, the Goatman is a circus freak, a tormented soul who escaped a derailed train and now lives beneath the towering train bridge. They say he uses mimicry or hypnosis to lure unsuspecting victims onto the tracks, right into the path of an oncoming train. Those who aren't hit by the train are said to have jumped in sheer terror, falling to their deaths on the creek bed below. The trestle has become a notorious rite of passage, attracting daredevils for decades, and tragically, it has claimed real lives. So is the Goatman real? Is it a single creature, or a recurring nightmare that springs up from our collective fears? Skeptics say it's just a combination of local scary stories, misidentified animals, and pranks gone too far. But for those who have seen a shadowy figure in the woods, or heard an inhuman scream on a dark night, the legend is all too real. Next time you're on a deserted road, and you see something that looks a little too tall, a little too hairy to be human, maybe just step on the gas. You don't want to stick around to find out if it's the Goatman.